I got her. She's huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are on one of my favorite lakes. It is absolutely loaded with big smallmouth, big largemouth. They gang up together and you can catch a ton of big fish on this lake. The conditions are perfect for some sight fishing. We got 66, 67 degree water temperature. These fish are just getting on beds for the first time this year. And today's video is gonna make for some exciting sight fishing action. So stay tuned, let's get into it. Let's see what we can do damage-wise on these fish and see if we can load the boat with some giant fish, sight fishing for them all on beds, and teaching you some little tips and tricks along the way on how I catch more doing this technique. So stay tuned, let's get right into it. And before we get into today's video, if you could go down below and hit the subscribe button for me, it helps me out a ton. I'm trying to reach that 100,000 subscriber mark. It's been a dream of mine forever, and I'm getting closer and closer every single day thanks to all of you guys. So if you could hit the subscribe button, it helps me out. But for now, let's see how many fish we can catch. I think we're gonna tear them up today. I have spent the entire morning. It is now 1 o'clock. We're just starting this video at 1 o'clock. Like I've talked about in numerous one of my videos before, I have to batch film all my content because I still work a full-time job, so I can only film 1 day a week. So I've been shooting some other videos earlier today and literally have just been trolling past 3 to 5 pound bass everywhere. They're just all over the bank. They're all on beds, and I'm literally seeing them locked on a bed and just have to keep trolling by because I'm trying to film a different video. So now that we're all done with the other videos, we get to unleash on these fish. And sight fishing is honestly one of my favorite ways to catch fish. I've loved sight fishing since I was a little kid. It's super exciting. You get to see the fish bite. It's just an awesome way to catch fish, and I love it. So now we're going to get to sight fishing on some of these. I'm sure we'll catch some other ones not sight fishing, but they still might be on beds. So some of my little tricks that I was talking about are actually, I pitch my Ned rig to some of like these poles on the dock and stuff like that. So like there's a pole there. I'll pitch my Ned rig to that pole. A lot of times they'll build a bed, and if you either don't go up there and spook them, or you just didn't see the bed the first time when you went up there, you can pitch your Ned rig in there, and when it lands on the bed, they'll just clean it off the nest anyway, because they're not spooked or scared. Once they see the boat, that's when you actually have to work them, because they know something's up. But if they don't know the boat's there, a lot of times you can catch these fish before you ever even get up there. So I'll pitch this around to all these little poles and stuff and see if we can catch some that way. And obviously once we find one locked on, we're gonna get to work on them. So we'll get to fishing and see what we can come up with. Oh, it's a big one. Yep, it's a big one. That was one of those blind pitches. I just figured there'd be that's a big fish. I do not want to lose this one. I figured there'd be one on the end of this dock just chilling on a bed, and sure enough, I was right, and it's a tank. Of course. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm having like the worst day ever. I've lost so many fish, it's unbelievable. And I just lost that one too. No idea why. I mean, obviously I know why. I was playing with the camera, but like every time I hook a fish, the big camera's off because it only films for 30 minutes. Hopefully she'll come back. If she comes back, I'll catch her again. But I mean, that was a giant fish, absolute giant smallmouth, and I lost her. I was filming a hair jig video earlier today. Legit lost every single fish that bit. Couldn't keep one hooked. I was losing 3 and 4 pound smallmouth, just jumping them off. I went to a fluke video. I lost 1 million fish doing that. Just kept jumping them off. And now I start this bed fishing video, and literally the first fish I hook, jump it off too. It's not like they were all on the same bait, so I have a bad bait or something, or a bad hook. Like, I'm literally just extremely unlucky today, I guess. Got her. It's a big one. That's a big one. Oh, that's a big fish. Got her. We finally landed a fish. Look at that one. Beautiful smallmouth. Hopefully we can catch ourselves 5 more like this and have ourselves a bag, or 4 more. We'll put this one on the scale and see how much she goes. But beautiful smallmouth, that's probably a 4-pounder. Look at that thing. Awesome. Big old smallmouth. Let's put her on the scale. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure there's another one like literally 5 feet from this that is just as big. That's been a long time coming. I've been literally just looking at these things all day. 4 3/4, almost a 5-pounder. What an awesome fish. We're gonna send her on her way. See if we can get us another one. She's on it. She's on it. She ate it. Got her. It's another tank. It's another tank. This is nuts. I've gone 100 yards and all I've found is just giants. Big camera's off again, go figure. We'll get you back on here. There we go. Got you rolling so that you can see this. Another, probably almost 5-pounder, coming in the boat here. Come here, girl. But I got her anyway. 2 biggins now. She destroyed my Ned. Look at that. Toasted, but we'll get a new one. Look at that fish. Probably not almost 5. That one's gonna go about 4, but another beautiful smallmouth bass. I'm loving this right now. Waited all day for this. I knew the fish were gonna be doing this up here today. Like I said, I had to film some other videos. So it's been a long day waiting for this to happen. Especially just watching them all swim around. Never mind, that's a 4.5-pounder. 456. We're gonna get her back in the water. We're gonna try again. We got 3 more to go and we're gonna have ourselves a bag of smallmouth. See you, girl. Back to your bed. Goodbye. Yep, there's a fish there. He's on it. Got her. That one ate quick. She's not big though. We'll have to call her out, but not a bad one. Another nice smallie. Fish literally ate first cast. Not a big one at all, but literally pitched it in there. She swam right over and ate it. The little ones, they're not very smart. 2 1/4. Bye, buddy. Boop. You can be on the channel while I smack this giant. I got her. No shot I land this fish. She's in every single pole on the dock. Every one.
Oh, God.
She just broke me. Nope, she's still on there. Dude, she has me around every single pole on this dock.
That's what they were doing last time I was up there, and they weren't even on bed yet.
Every single pole. I'm gonna have to go get her. There's a giant largemouth chasing her. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I wish you could see what's happening right now. You will be able to see because it'll be on the channel. Dude, it's around every pole. I'm literally just, it's underneath the boat right now. And I'm seesawing it on the poles. I just don't want to break her off. You know what? We're going for the biscuits here. I'm gonna feed my rod underneath the dock, get her out on the other side, and then land her in open water.
And then your rod breaks on the pole.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Rod's going under the dock. Rod is now under the dock. Now it's under this pole. Now it's going under this pole. Uh-oh, it's stuck in the trolling motor. We got her out. No, now she's wrapped up another way. We're almost there. Dude, this is ridiculous. I have no idea how I'm landing this fish right now. I got her out. I got her out. She's in open water. It's like Champlain all over again. Me catching bedfish, FaceTiming you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I caught her. She's in my hand. 3.5 pounder. She looked way bigger. Some of them, dude, they look like they're 2 pounds. We're gonna let this one go. Sam, do you have anything to say for yourself about this fish on the channel?
Good for you.
Got her. I got her. Is not a bad one. Probably call out one of our smaller ones, but not a giant like the first two. Let's throw her on the scale, see what she goes. 335, not a giant, but definitely a good fish. Still got a little bit of work to do. We got 18.5 pounds. We got 2 fish we can definitely upgrade, 3 really if we want to get a big bag, but we'll see what we can pull off. Let her go. Got her. Look at that one. Oh, who am I kidding? Yeah, you will. 332. I think that might put us over 20. 19.25. Not quite to 20 yet, but smoking them. We'll find some bigger ones to upgrade. See you, buddy. I literally just, there's a largemouth and a smallmouth on this bed. The smallmouth is bigger. The largemouth just ate it, and I just let him spit it out because I do not want to catch him first. I'd rather catch the smallmouth. And then if I catch the smallmouth, I'll try for the largemouth. Dude, leave it alone. Come on. The largemouth just ate it and will not spit it out. I guess we're catching a largemouth. He's not bad, but the smallmouth's even bigger than him. Barely an upgrade. 3.5 pounder. We'll throw her back. See you, buddy. That smallmouth's got to be 4.5. I mean, that thing's giant. I got her. She's huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. She's huge. Wow. I am so glad I worked on that fish, and I cannot believe she bit after that largemouth did. This might be my PB smallmouth. No joke. We might have 3 PBs this year already. This thing's huge. Oh my gosh. Absolute tank. I mean, absolute tank. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that one. That thing is a slab. Oh my gosh. Let's see how much she goes. She's so close. 533. My biggest smallmouth I have ever caught is a 549. So she was close. That is an absolute beautiful fish. We're gonna get her back in the water. That now puts us up to 2134, and if we can call out the 2 3-pounders, we could legit have a 25-pound bag out here. Got her. She's another tank. Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another one over 401. Smoking them. Not a bad one. Throw her back. Try and find some bigger ones. 22 pounds even. We still got some work to do. A largie. A largie. He's not even big. That one I just caught kind of flipping at the dock. He probably just came out from underneath. Not a bad one. See ya, buddy. The fact that a 2-pounder like that is tiny and like, I caught another fish, let me just chuck it back in the lake, is crazy to me. Like, we have absolutely pounded on them today. I think there's another bed right here. Got that one. Largemouth. He ate it first drop. I didn't even have to work him. And again, a beautiful fish that absolutely does not help our bag whatsoever. This place is loaded with giants. It's unbelievable. I absolutely love this place. 2.5 pounder. See you, buddy. Doesn't help. All right, guys, unfortunately, we have a wicked storm rolling in here, and I want to get the boat on the trailer before we get poured on. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I've lost visibility, so I can't pick out any of these bedfish anymore, but we absolutely whacked them today. I mean, they were just chewing. Big ones are all over the bank. It was a ton of fun, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Doing something a little bit different than just my straight up how-to tutorial videos. I want to try and start mixing it up with some different kind of videos, so if you did enjoy it, leave a like and a subscribe down below. Check this video out if you want to see all about how I was fishing that Ned rig to catch those fish on those beds, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.